Welcome to the Inclusion Olympics. This video presents our Erasmus Plus project for young people. It was implemented by 3 European partners, a Romanian association called Babilon Travel and 2 French associations, COULEURS du Déba and USSAP Boxing Section. This project lasted 18 months, from January 2024 to July 2025. Our goal was to create a board game to raise awareness among players about the daily reality of people with disabilities throughout the European Union. To achieve this goal, we organized various activities, face-to-face and online working meetings, workshops with participants with disabilities, field surveys in our countries, a local partnership with a FabLab to manufacture a Braille printer, events to promote the project. Let's now take a closer look at these activities. Our kickoff meeting took place in France at the USSAP premises. Here's a quick look back in pictures. To consolidate all the preparatory work done during this meeting, we set up monthly online meetings. This allowed us to get to know all the members of the Romanian team better. Thanks to this regular work, we were able to build together, cooperate, and share our ideas and opinions. All these meetings really helped to improve the quality of the various project deliverables, as all the points to be addressed were discussed on an ongoing basis. We have therefore created a project management plan to answer the main questions: who, what, when, how, and with whom. We have also created a communication plan that explains our strategy for promoting the project, raising awareness, and showcasing its value. We have therefore created a website, a flyer, a Facebook page, and an Instagram account. We have also published articles on the European EPALE platform dedicated to education and training. Finally, we also had a press article about the manufacture of the Braille printer. To check the relevance of our game ideas, we also conducted field surveys. These enabled us to assess citizens' knowledge of disability in Europe. We conducted local workshops. The results are published on our website. This enabled them to participate in the development of various project deliverables, such as choosing the design of the game cards, suggesting sports challenges, multiple choice questions, and so on. To ensure that our project is truly inclusive, we also worked on the format of the game, taking into account international and European accessibility standards. We therefore introduced color codes for each theme. We also added QR codes, so that each question and answer is accessible in audio format for the visually impaired or those who prefer to listen rather than read. The questions have been proofread by our participants to ensure they are easy to read and understand. Finally, we have also made a Braille printer with the FabLab Copernic in Saint-Médard-en-Jalles, located in the Bordeaux metropolitan area. Here is a brief look back at this adventure dedicated to the inclusivity and accessibility of our board game. Hervé Lemuel, head of FabLab, found the Braille Wrap website, which offers all the resources needed to build the printer free of charge. Hervé began by laser cutting the wooden frame of the printer. He then used FabLab's 3D printer to make all the necessary parts. Delila and Carol from the COULEURS du Déba Association helped assemble the printer piece by piece. These DIY and printer construction workshops took place once a week for several months. Some parts, such as the motors, had to be sourced secondhand. Other parts, such as the chips and memory cards, were purchased. As with any manufacturing process, we sometimes encountered problems due to faulty parts or malfunctions between the software and the printer. Once these issues were resolved, we were finally able to test the printer. To ensure that the Braille was legible, we asked Karima Medjaded, former Paralympic judo champion, to read our cards. We listened to her advice and implemented it to finalize the printer configuration. After that, we were able to start printing Braille for each game card, the question on the front and the answer on the back. Each game has 300 cards, so we had to print 600 cards for one version. For the Romanian version, we had to do twice as many for both A4 and A5 cards. This tedious work, which took weeks, was carried out by Delila, the project manager of the COULEURS du Déba Association. The game is available in Braille in French and Romanian. The XXL board is a polyester canvas measuring 1.6 meters by 1.2 meters. The design and content of the cards comply with European accessibility standards. Let's hear from Hervé about the printer. Hello, sir. Could you explain what you are currently preparing?
We started printing in Braille on large playing cards, so we started feeding the sheet into a small Braille embosser that we made ourselves. I feed it in, type the text, then we have the Braille here. I just have to print it, so I print it. And is it in Romanian Braille? You can choose Romanian, English, Spanish, any language, Norwegian if you want, and we print any language. So these are open source projects. The important thing is to build the machine properly and fine-tune it. These projects are called Braille Wrap, and they're open source. So, like at FabLab, we have everything we need to build it, and then we figure it out as we go along. Here I've used clothes pegs as springs. The belts are from old printers that were going to be thrown away. I did the same for the motors. So, at minimal cost, by reusing existing equipment, we're able to make something good.
Congratulations. And who will be using the printers?
By anyone who needs to print in Braille.
Magnificent.
The result?
Great, so that's the question above.
Yes, it's in Romanian Braille.
Magnificent. This closing video was produced by Yasmina Nakib, known as Delila, project manager for the COULEURS du Déba Association, on 31st July 2025, the last day of the project. Thank you to Agatha Giraud, Communications Officer at Saint-Médard-en-Jalles Town Hall, for the photos and videos of the FabLab. A huge thank you to Hervé Lemuel, FabLab Manager, for accompanying us on this inclusive educational adventure. Finally, thank you to the European Union for co-funding this project, which offers everyone a better understanding of disability in Europe. Thank you for watching this closing video of our Inclusion Olympics project. Now, to learn more about the reality of disability in Europe, we invite you to discover our game, which is available for free on our website.